Exodus chapter 38. He built the altar of burnt offering of acacia wood, 3 cubits high. It was square, 5 cubits long, and 5 cubits wide. He made its horns on its 4 corners. So the horns and the altar were all of one piece. He overlaid the altar with bronze. He made all its utensils of bronze, its pots, shovels, sprinkling bowls, meat forks, and fire pans. He made a grating for the altar, a bronze network to be under its ledge, coming halfway up the altar. He cast 4 rings to hold the poles for the 4 corners of the bronze grating. He made the poles of acacia wood and overlaid them with bronze. He inserted the poles into the rings, so they would be on the sides of the altar for carrying it. He made the altar hollow with boards. He made the laver for washing of bronze and its base of bronze. The laver and base were made from the mirrors of the women who served at the entrance of the tent of meeting. Then he made the courtyard. The south side was 100 cubits long and had curtains of finely twisted linen, with 20 posts and 20 bronze bases, and with silver hooks and bands on the posts. The north side was also 100 cubits long, and had 20 posts and 20 bronze bases, with silver hooks and bands on the posts. The west end was 50 cubits wide, and had curtains with 10 posts and 10 bases, with silver hooks and bands on the posts. The east end, toward the sunrise, was also 50 cubits wide. Curtains 15 cubits long were on one side of the east entrance, with 3 posts and 3 bases. And curtains 15 cubits long were on the other side of the east entrance to the courtyard, with 3 posts and 3 bases. All the curtains around the courtyard were of finely twisted linen. The bases for the posts were of bronze. The hooks and the bands on the posts were of silver, and their tops were overlaid with silver. So all the posts of the courtyard had silver bands. The curtain screen for the entrance to the courtyard was of blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, and finely twisted linen, the work of a weaver. It was 20 cubits long. The height of the curtain screen was the same as the other curtains for the courtyard, 5 cubits high. The curtain screen had 4 posts and 4 bronze bases. Their hooks and bands were silver, and their tops were overlaid with silver. All the tent pegs of the tabernacle itself and of the surrounding courtyard were bronze. This is the inventory of the materials used for the tabernacle of the testimony, which was recorded at Moshe's command by the Levites under the direction of Ithamar, son of Aaron, the priest. Now Bezaleel, son of Uri, the son of Hur, of the tribe of Judah, made everything Yahweh commanded Moshe. And with him was Aholiab, son of Ahisamach, of the tribe of Dan, a craftsman and designer, and a weaver in blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, and fine linen. The total amount of the gold from the wave offerings used for all the work on the tabernacle was 29 talents and 730 shekels, according to the shekel of the sanctuary. The weight of the gold was a little over 1 ton, over 2,000 pounds. The silver obtained from those of the community who were counted in the census was 100 talents and 1,775 shekels, according to the shekel of the sanctuary. The weight of the silver was a little over 3 3/4 tons, over 7,500 pounds of silver. The atonement offering was a bekah for each man, that is, half a shekel, according to the shekel of the sanctuary, about 1/5 ounce, for everyone included in the numbering of those counted, 20 years old or more, a total of 603,550 men. From the 100 talents of silver were cast the bases for the sanctuary, and the bases for the veil, 100 bases for the 100 talents, 1 talent for each base. Then from the 1,775 remaining shekels of silver, that is, about 45 pounds, he made the hooks for the posts. He overlaid the tops of the posts, and he made their bands. The bronze from the wave offering was 70 talents and 2,400 shekels, about 2.5 tons, about 5,000 pounds. He used the bronze to make the bases for the entrance to the tent of meeting, the bronze altar with its bronze grating and all its utensils, the bases for the surrounding courtyard, and those for its entrance, and all the tent pegs for the tabernacle, and those for the surrounding courtyard. Exodus